Sweet. Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be finishing off episode 3 of Before the Storm. And as you can see, the menu has changed again because the fire has been and gone and it has burned everything completely. So this is going to be Rachel Amber's final appearance in the series because she's not in the game, in the Life is Strange game. So where we left off was we found out Rachel Amber's the woman that her father was cheating on was actually her mother. Where are we? Episode 3, Hell is Empty. Just put this heater down here because it is absolutely freezing cold. Right. Yeah, so if you remember, we were trying to calm Rachel down at the dinner table because we were just about to leave, but she just couldn't hold on any longer, and then she just snapped.
Previously on Life is Strange Before the Storm.
I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was.
There is plenty of blame to go around.
What does that mean?
You forced my hand. This is a consequence of your actions, Chloe.
We both agree that the best thing for everyone at this stage is for me to move in.
In a million years, I never thought you'd choose David over me.
Hey!
Blackwell's done with me. I can't go home anymore. Is this junkyard all I've got left?
Drew runs Oxy for Damon. Go to Drew's room, find the money, and I'll meet you to pick it up.
Whatever you do, don't open the door.
Oh, I want my
I should have just opened the door.
Juliet is wailing. That infernal Inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel.
No fucking chance.
I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. What sayest thou to my most hopeful
So this
wish?
was the scene that I named the episode
Yes.
2 after.
Let's leave. For
Tempt-
real.
tempts
If
me during
you
the
don't
Tempest.
mean this, it's
Quite
it's
proud
just
of that
making
name,
me
to be
feel
honest.
like shit that this life you're describing isn't going to happen.
What would it take to convince you? Why can't you just tell me the fucking truth?
Rachel, that woman you saw, that wasn't my mistress.
You got some explaining to do, boy.
That was your mother.
I'm adopted?
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Aww. I actually can't remember how this game ends.
Of course.
Like, what happens in episode 3.
In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother.
Like I'm talking about the very final scene. Like I literally can't remember.
I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel.
How it ends.
Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
Stand next to her, Chloe.
Chloe,
No, you can handle this. Of course I'm here.
I'm right here.
No! You're all by yourself.
I need you.
Aww. Do I get to look? Alright.
When I was in high school, there was one person everyone adored.
Sarah?
Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it.
Man, she looks a lot like Rachel there, doesn't she?
Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long.
Oh.
She was so alive, so passionate about everything.
And then she got hooked on the drugs.
Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that.
Again, doesn't sound like Rachel.
She was looking...
Again, sounds like Rachel, sorry. Because she was all about the schoolwork and the straight A's and the, like the college, but then she kind of just puts on a mask like that's what's expected of her, and she just kind of got sick of it.
When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind.
We're up to now, Descent.
However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you. I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was.
An addict.
A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. What to do? So I made a choice.
He kinda has a point.
I was never going to let her harm you again.
Like, looking at this story. Yeah, this is where we saw them, the reunion.
What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true, we kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done.
What should be Rachel's
But
decision?
after all the people she hurt.
Now that she's like of age to understand and all that sort of stuff.
All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. The chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month.
Hush, money.
It's our arrangement.
But now, she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Why not? Yeah, who says it's your decision?
You think you
I
have
know
the
you're
right
the
to
father,
decide that
but-
for her?
When I left Sarah, when I took Rachel away, I truly believe I saved her life. And I will continue to protect her no matter what.
But maybe she's different now. Maybe people change, right?
Maybe so. Consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
Lie down. We're leaving for New York. There's no time to lie down, Rachel. We gotta go. We gotta hit the road. I guess road trip's cancelled. Awkward. God, that must be so awkward. Like, just being in the position Chloe is in now after something like that just
I
happened.
can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone.
Ah, yeah, here we go. This was the last bio, Sarah. What can you say about a woman so mysterious her own daughter never heard of her until now? From what James told us, Sarah is a drug addict who got herself mixed up in all sorts of crazy shit. And by drugs, I mean OD and end up dead in an alleyway drugs. Huh? Not smoke a bowl. Ah, and end up... okay, blah, blah. And by drugs, I mean OD and end up dead in an alleyway drugs, not smoke a bowl and watch anime. When Rachel was a baby, Sarah would get high when she was supposed to be looking after her. Things got so fucked up that James finally had to take Rachel away. The funny thing is, even as James talked about all the horrible things Sarah had done, he still seemed, I don't know, fixated. I guess you could see the power she had over him. Actually, when he was talking about how beloved and magnetic Sarah used to be, I couldn't help but think of Rachel. I wonder if James sees that too. Maybe it's what makes him so afraid of her. Anyway, now Sarah is in Arcadia Bay looking to meet Rachel. After years of taking James's money to stay away, suddenly she wants a relationship with her daughter. James seems skeptical, and Rachel, I can't even imagine what Rachel must be going through. Group SMS. Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Love heart, love heart. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome, babe. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't. But you were amazing. Without you, there would have been no show. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. We head off next time. Yeah, we're up to this one. Max, I used to think the strangest thing about the Ambers was how normal they were. They seemed like a bad 90s sitcom family, and I did my best to play the part of the wacky yet lovable best friend. Yes, I did tag a newspaper picture of James on the fridge, but only because his face looked so stupid. The goal was to get in and out of there without causing a scene, so we could make our escape. About that, it turns out Rachel couldn't sit back and let her Cheney father act all high and mighty. I tried to distract her and remind her of our goal. It almost worked. Then Rachel snapped. I guess she just couldn't stand... I guess she just can't stand the line anymore. She told her mum about James making out with that woman. Everyone started yelling, and the next thing I knew, Rachel was going full destruction on the table. That's when the truth finally came out. Rachel's mum equals not her mum. Rachel's real mum equals make-out woman. Mind equals blown. Chloe the wacky yet lovable. Oh dear.
Whoa. Sarah Gearhart is a known
Oh, wait,
associate of that psycho who attacked Drew?
Okay, we've already looked at all this shit. That's the boring books. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna ignore all this shit, but I'm just gonna talk to the mother and the father again. The fake mother.
Hey,
That's
Mrs.
pretty
Amber.
cool. She helped raise her.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose.
Ew, yeah, sorry.
Sorry that tonight turned out so... differently.
That's all right. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
Thanks. Why?
While Rachel's dealing with all of this, it's a relief to know she can talk to you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are.
Yeah,
Well,
this is pretty awkward.
This must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it's super weird. Doing better than Rachel. It is super weird.
I guess I'm not great. Rachel and I were really happy a few hours ago, and now...
Maybe you can see why James wanted to keep this a secret. There are many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
I mean, both are true.
Sarah shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years hurt Rachel more than anything.
I'm not happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James?
Yeah, that's what I'll
What
say.
about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
No,
You
okay. She's
don't
cool
have
with it.
to worry about me.
She's cool with her
Or
husband
James.
kissing her former freaking
Rachel's
lover.
the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
So if I remember correctly, they keep saying that Sarah took the money over seeing her daughter all of these years. But, God, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that's not true. I'm pretty sure that that James keeps blackmailing her. Like, I got this feeling, if I remember correctly, like, I got this feeling that she does want to see her daughter all these years, but, like, James keeps forbidding it and then just keeps wiring her money. Hey, dickwad.
This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
Yeah, it should be up to Rachel.
But shouldn't that be up to Rachel to decide?
Rachel is curious. and determined. She's always going to want to know more.
I can believe that.
She won't be concerned about her own safety. She never has been.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is.
Oh yeah, because we
Chloe,
did see her coming out
I
of
believe Rachel
Frank's
trusts you
RV.
more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
Also, do I get an
I'll
apology
do
from
what
you?
I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
Frickin' last episode, you were carrying on that I came from a broken home and that the first time you laid eyes on me, you knew I was trouble and that I was a screw up. Blah blah blah. Frickin' asshole. Go upstairs. Hey Chloe, like, go upstairs, go see Rachel. So, are we still leaving Rachel? God, you look at Rachel's room and you compare it to Chloe's room. It's like nice and tidy with like nice looking wallpaper and awards and everything.
Rachel?
Whereas Chloe's room's like just a pigsty with graffiti on the walls and shit everywhere.
I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
Be here for Rachel. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, I know what I'm supposed to do here. But first, time to look around.
Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Nothing is impossible. The word itself says I'm impossible. I'm possible, Audrey Hepburn. The beginning is always today, Mary Wollstonecraft. I wish I had a last name, Wollstonecraft. Let us think the unthinkable, let us do the undoable, let us prepare to grapple with the ineffable itself. Is that supposed to be inevitable? The ineffable itself, and see if we may not effort after all. Douglas Adams. Is it well that I should with to leave this dreary world behind, seeking for your fair utopia which perchance I may not find? Harry Kendall. Kiss me, Kate, at the promenade. Once upon a time at the forum at the Paradiso. The glass menagerie at the Weber Playhouse. Okay, it's just random babble.
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
Above all, remember you are loved. Before all else be armed. Machiavelli.
We were so close to making our break last night. Now, I don't know. Is there a section on how to walk through batshit crazy family drama? No?
Type 4, the individualist. Creative, sensitive, independent. Can be prone to melancholy and self-indulgence. The best thing for a 4 is to learn how to let go of feeling from the past. To let go of feelings from the past and focus on the potential that the future holds. This is like some frickin' self-help, like astronomy sort of bullshit, isn't it?
May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Don't mind me, Rachel. I'm just gonna open your med kit. Oh, a radio. Let's get some music playing. Oh yeah, wait, I actually need that flashlight for the objective. Can I actually get the radio out? What? Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you don't have your key. Please come home. Doesn't matter that it's after curfew. Mum, I can't right now. Please. I just told you I can't right now.
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Chloe, sure. Actually, no, not sure. She can, because she used to have good grades. And then it all just went downhill when frickin' Max left and her father died. Latin honors: A. Excellence personified. American experience. A. Unfailingly insightful and dedicated. 20th century lit. It's lit, fam. A. Oh my god, what is with these words? Indefatigable of mind and spirit. Biology honors: A. An absolute star pupil. Drama lab: A. The light of Dionysus brightly shone. Phys ed: A. Perfect attendance. Well, aren't you just a frickin' goody two-shoes? Graffiti? I don't want to graffiti whatever this is.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so... easy. Almost sad to see all this... effort. I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Herbology. Yes, and you can learn herbology from Professor Sprout. Where you can
That's
read
the one.
pot mandrakes. Ah, herbology, page 420. Puff, puff. Oh my god. Again, with the marijuana and the 420 references.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Ask Miss Arcadia. Oh god. What's the real deal with that fire north of town, and when's it going to come down here and incinerate us all in its fiery hug of death? Asking for a friend. Bros before bronies. First, Guy Forget. Oh my god. First, Guy Forget. First, King Waltz. What is with people? Alright, what is with people when a celebrity or someone who's verified or someone who has some sort of name recognition, why is it when every time someone posts something, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, why is it every time when one of those people posts anything, you always get people in the comment section, first, I got the first comment. That's all it is. First, and then you see somebody see second, third, fourth. It's like, who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? Oh, I got the first comment. There's going to be like 1 million comments on this thing, but I got the first one. Oh my god, that is a great life achievement. Who gives a shit if you got a first comment? Oh my god, it drives me freaking nuts. No, King Walls. Didn't the fire start the day after Firewalk was here? This is a strange one, friends. ABFD sources say they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from. No idea why it's lasted this long. Total mystery. Time to put on your tinfoil hats and start speculating. Miss Arcadia. I wonder who is Miss Arcadia. There's a dragon with matches that's loose on the town. Dead fan. Prescott's like 50% serious. Lady Aphrodite. Why only 50? Prescott's are shady as shit. You'd really put this past them? They probably had some incriminating evidence to burn. Or better yet, bodies. Not to mention the chemtrails they drop all over town. Highly flammable. Nothing forever. Oakham's razor people. Just some kids getting high in the woods. As for the weirdness, this town is weird. What else is new? SZ, nothing forever, but why male models? We are built on an Indian burial ground, are we not? King Walls, native people's burial ground, and no we're not. Burn, get it? Guy Forget, previous topic, legalize Oregon movement, how to get involved. Next topic, Blackwell tuition spike, it's coming. Planner, flowers, aww. Save the flowers. Unless they're dead. And they're dead, throw them out. Oh, come on, that is not a dead flower.
At least she'll have something from tonight. Even you, Willie, couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
The complete works of William Shakespeare.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected. I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here. Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Something I said.
Back on the train, I said...
What did you say on the train? Oh god, look at those masks. Like how Rachel's just... Let me know if you need an accomplice. Ah, like how Rachel's just laying there just looking at me.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
If you actually know what happens in Life is Strange, you would know this picture is extremely creepy. But looking at it now, if you don't realise what happens in Life is Strange, it's just an innocent picture. I got something in my journal. Ah, it'll be the graffiti thing. Okay, I don't want to speak to you just yet.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel's surrounded by so much love.
To our wonderful daughter
she
on...
seems so... alone.
To our wonderful daughter on the night of her first show, break a leg, we love you, Mum and Dad. Astrology.
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
God, astrology is such a babble, isn't it? I mean, I apologize if you believe
This
in that sort
light
of shit.
needs more
Me personally, I
light.
just think it's babble. The direction of the stars means today you were born on
Wonder what I could find
July
around here to
means
brighten
you
up
will
that
have
nightlight.
great success and meet someone new and blah 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 because the stars align. Travel to Asia. Flashlight. See, you attach the flashlight to this star thing. I like how it just happens to fit on the flashlight.
All ready for Rachel's light show.
I need to turn the light off.
Better get her attention first.
Oh, okay. We'll speak to her first and then we'll do the stars.
Hey, Rachel. I'm glad you're here, Chloe.
Of course.
Okay. I'm gonna do the stars now then. Can you turn the light off first? Yeah.
Hey. Check it out.
It's beautiful.
I thought you might like it.
I've always loved stars.
Why?
They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see.
Because we're blinded by what's in front of us.
Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years. They're all lies.
But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right?
I don't know. If they're not even real, then What's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom.
I'm not a lie.
If I can even call her that anymore.
Oh.
And that other woman. My real mom. She's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust.
Maybe.
Take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination.
Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it.
So that...
Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
Okay, cool. This is just the part where you just lay on the bed listening to music. That bracelet is actually how Chloe knows Rachel was in a relationship with Frank in Life is Strange. And that's the thing. Like, there's still such a big gap between, like, because Before the Storm only takes place over the span of 3 days. Each episode is another day. But there's still such a big gap from episode 3 of Before the Storm and episode 1 of Life is Strange. And there's still, like, because the gap is still so big, there's still so many unanswered questions, like, how in the world did Rachel get with Frank if she's so close with Chloe? But yeah, so when she went missing, Frank, because they were in a relationship but Chloe doesn't know, Frank has that exact same bracelet on him. And then so Chloe thinks Frank had something to do with her disappearance because because he was wearing her bracelet. So she thinks that, you know, that Frank probably killed her or kidnapped her and then stole the bracelet as like a keepsake, when in reality she had given it to Frank as like because they were in a relationship, but Chloe didn't know that. Okay, let's leave.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here for me, I think I need to see her.
See, it's because it's her decision. Like,
is that wrong?
She's old enough to make that decision. Is that wrong? No, it's not wrong.
Of course not. But it might be tough to track her down.
Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I have a secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad.
We can ask Frank.
I have no idea where to start.
Ask Frank. Yeah, I've got this.
Let me handle it.
Really?
Really.
Mysterious. I like it. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
Public transport? I mean, I am trying to fix that vehicle in the junkyard.
Don't worry. I've got that one covered too.
You do?
Yep. In fact, anything you could come up with, I'll handle it. It's just like I told that biker dude at the mill, who was a lot scarier than this mom of yours could ever be. There could be flamethrowers,
Oh yeah, that's
an
what
army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon.
Oh my god,
between
it was
you.
cringy enough the first time.
And I would still find a way to get you there.
Chloe fucking my magical Shakespeare fairy.
Shut up.
But once we find her, how do I talk to her? What do I say?
It's amazing how, like, you'll know, it doesn't matter. It's amazing how, like, so in Chloe in this game is, like, she's still a little bit younger, but she's still, like, a delinquent, like, an outcast. But in Life is Strange, I think it's the blue hair and the tattoos, really. She seems like, she's still a delinquent and an outcast, but she seems, like, a lot more hardened around the edges about her. Like, she seems, like, a lot more grown up.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say.
When you speak?
Yeah,
In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel?
I was just thinking. Maybe
Yes.
I was wrong before.
We brought it back around.
Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right?
Right.
Aww. Oh god. Are we back in? We're back in Dreamland by the looks of it. Yep. Back in my horrible Tempest outfit. See, I think the only thing Chloe would need to get on with David
We're stuck.
is if William told her in a dream that everything will be alright.
Maybe you should let me drive.
So, like,
You always do it wrong.
you don't need to attack David.
That was one time. When are you going to let it go?
Remember when we used to work on cars together? Those are some of my favorite memories.
Ooh, creepy. Your memories or my memories?
Don't you mean my memories? I don't think you remember after you're dead.
Touché. All right, you win. Why don't you go take a look?
Sure.
What am I looking at? God, she has some messed up dreams, does she?
What's wrong? Don't you see anything?
Fine. It's the spark plug.
No, that's not it. I just had that replaced.
Isn't improv supposed to be all about yes and?
Yes, and what?
Dad, stop. None of this is real. You're not real. Rachel's family isn't real. This whole thing, it's all just theater.
Well, you know what William Shakespeare said.
Something about the whole world being a stage, so might as well act the fuck out of it.
Nailed it.
But I don't want to be an actor. I just want to be myself.
The crowd. Oh.
Well, maybe there's a reason we pretend. Maybe the lies we tell each other are less horrible than the truths we keep hidden.
Wow. That's pretty dark, Dad.
Where do you think you get it from? There's my cue.
Dad?
Relax, sweetie. It's all pretend, right?
Right.
Just a bit of stage magic. Floodlights, sound effects. Chloe, look at me. Look at me, sweetheart. It's going to be okay.
It's just tomato sauce. It's all fake. I totally forgot about that part. You fuck you, bitch. Boo! Oh shit. My return home after, what has it been? 1 day? 2 days?
Wait. What the shit? Has someone been going through my room? Doesn't seem like Mom. She wouldn't leave a mess like this.
Fucking David. Step douche.
Wait. David?
Was he looking...
Motherfucker.
Was he looking for my stash? See what I mean? The difference
Whatever.
between Chloe's room
I don't
and
have time for this shit.
Rachel's room.
I've gotta help Rachel. Okay. I saw Sarah leaving Frank's RV. He might know how to find her.
I like how that graffiti is still on the wall, the one I
also
wrote.
be totally pissed about Damon's money. I've got to get this exactly right. I can do this.
Price.
Oh, Frank. Eager much?
Where's the money?
Jeez, would you relax? I have it with me, okay?
I'm coming to get it right now.
I have a favor to ask you.
You can't be fucking serious.
I need to find that woman from yesterday. Sarah. Frank?
What the hell for?
Something important. Can you help?
I think this would be better.
I would really appreciate it. I'm your favorite client, remember?
I'll be in the junkyard in 2 hours. Just bring the fucking money.
Okay, enough of the money.
Thanks, man. You're a real...
Thanks,
That went
man.
well,
You're a real
I guess.
beep fucking piece of shit. Hang
What
up
am I
on
getting
me.
myself into?
Walkie around part? Finally.
Okay, I've got 2 hours to kill. A shower would be fucking amazing.
Yeah, I suppose you haven't had one in a few days. Also, when I threw up... so when I streamed episode 2 of this last time, I was talking about the music, the copyright issues that if I was going to have... Because when I streamed it the first time, it got flagged for copyright, muted audio on Twitch, all that bullshit, and then I uploaded it to YouTube without sorting it out. But then I since got episode 1 sorted. Then I took down the original upload from YouTube and then uploaded the new unmuted version of it. And then I said if episode 2 was going to be like that, I wasn't going to upload it to YouTube straight away. I was going to see if there was muted parts, and if there was, get that sorted and then re-upload it, and then upload it to YouTube. But so when I finished episode 2, I went to go edit the stream, and it wasn't muted at all. So, and there was a lot of copyright music played on episode 2. So I was literally shocked that it didn't get muted at all. So then I just uploaded it to YouTube straight away, which was good. So I'm kind of hoping the rest of these episodes go as good as that. So we've still got 6 episodes in total. We've got this one and then 5 more episodes in Life is Strange. So I'm hoping I can get past all of this without getting another copyright.
Still can't fucking believe that David went through my stuff. Mom usually does my laundry when she gets sick of me not doing my laundry.
She gave up on you, Chloe.
Maybe she believed me for once about never coming back home.
Why did you come back home?
If Rachel and I were still leaving today, there's literally nothing in there that's worth taking.
Really? You don't want to take the umbrella? I mean, it's a perfectly good looking umbrella.
Sorry, Board. I've got a real ride to fix up now. Have I ever watered that?
Better late than never.
Better than nothing.
Better late than never, and then better than nothing. I'm sure it'll come back to life. Oh, Dad's jacket.
Dad's favorite jacket. Definitely taking that if Rachel and I ever leave. So much has changed. I wonder if you'd even recognize me now.
Yeah, I wonder if you'd even recognize you now. And then it changes all again in Life is Strange with the tattoos and the blue hair. I like the blue hair though, it looks good.
California, huh? Would be cool to see where Rachel grew up. Figures.
Sarah Gerhardt result. Winchester High School gives Fisher Award to Sarah Gerhardt. March 16th, 1989. Each year, Winchester High School grants the Fisher Award, named after famous explorer Robert Fisher, to the student who best. That's about it. Try another search.
What?
What? To Chloe Price, subject. Victoria Chase commented on a photo you're tagged in. To view the photo, make sure you click on the following link. Nodface. It's not Facebook, but it's close enough.
Nice to see my work is appreciated.
Oh, yeah, well, I tagged up the frickin' Victoria. Just in case you needed more proof that Blackwell is better off without Chloe Price. And so that's what girls take forever doing in the bathroom. Trevor, mad respect. Taylor, no one asked you. Trevor, Steph, Byrne, Alyssa. Wow, Chloe, that was classy.
A further layer of nuance. Nathan almost pissed himself.
Review: Blackwell's The Tempest Takes Shakespeare by Storm by Daniel Balch. Last night, The Tempest was reborn upon Blackwell Academy's outdoor stage. The unique and bold direction of Travis Keaton gave the show an updated feel, typically absent from overdone classic works. Stella in the lead role, the young Rachel Amber commanded the stage just as Prospera herself commands the unknown. Worthy of special mention was Nathan Prescott as Caliban. This promising young actor's weak, anxious, trembling interpretation of the enslaved monster added a further layer of nuance severely underappreciated by the teenage crowd. Yeah, because they were giving him bullshit about it.
You are an idiot.
Yet the real star tonight in the role of Ariel was newcomer Chloe Price, whose chemistry with Miss Amber's Prospera surpassed even that of Miranda and Fernandez. As she explored Ariel's struggle between loyalty and liberty, Miss Price gave a truly genuine performance. Indeed, when Prospera refuses Ariel's freedom in an excellent revision of the original script, I have never seen a more believable portrayal of surprise than Miss Price's authentic astonishment. 5 stars. 5 stars from Dave Meltzer. I was surprised because she went off script and didn't know where the hell she was going with it.
Hang in there, Skip.
Don't quit your day job. An interview with Skip Matthews, Pisshead frontman. Arcadia Bay Online News. Following a sudden popularity of your song Nothing Wrong, what's next for Pisshead? Skip Matthews. Well, for the moment, we're still taking things slowly. AB Online. Arcadia Bay Online. So we shouldn't hold our breath for a full Pisshead album on the horizon. Skip Matthews. One day, but for now, I'm still working my day job. Sometimes you have to do what you have to do in order to keep the dream alive, even if it seems like it's holding you back.
It's way too early to be up on a Sunday.
Okay. This should be right to play that because it's not a copyright music.
Inaccurate as of yesterday. Someone should update this photo.
Sergeant Keller, drug use in Arcadia Bay is on the rise, is that right? Unfortunately, yes. There has recently been a spike in the use of heroin.
Police are talking about drugs on the radio.
Think a small town like Arcadia Bay would be safe from
What do I want the record to show?
The problem is these drugs don't appeal to any exclusive demographic. All kinds of people get involved. Poor, teens, adults, so it can spread to any community. Does the ABPD have any leads on where the heroin's coming from? I can't discuss any ongoing investigations, but we are working closely.
I'd say I went down in a blaze of glory.
Right on. Thanks for
You went down in a blazing glory.
I'm about to rack up a lot more absences.
Chemistry C, inconsistent, capable of better absences. English D, parent-teacher conference recommended absences. Phys Ed C, disruptive, excessive absences. American history D, difficult, unfocused absences. Geometry C, unfocused, tutors available. Okay, this might be copyrighted, shut up. Okay, let's go have a shower. Shower time. Oh, we have another one of these. Max, when you think about it, it's kind of amazing that anyone ever trusts anybody about anything. Take the stars, for example. We learn all these things about them in school, but no one bothers to tell us the most important fact of all. Some of them are dead. Yet somehow Rachel trusts me with the most important thing in her world, finding her real mum. She didn't ask me right away. At first, she didn't even want to talk. It was kind of like the junkyard a couple of days ago. But this time, I didn't freak out on her. I gave her space. Here's something you never... Oh, Chloe, stop attacking Max, will you? Here's something you never learned, Max. When someone you care about is hurting, you do anything you can to be there for her. Even if that means making the stars shine in her bedroom. That's how I got Rachel to open up and ask me about finding her mum. I think my confidence surprised her, but if Rachel wants to find her mum, then I'm making it happen. Chloe, conjurer of stars. I mean... before you can see the light, you have to deal with the darkness. That's the thing, like, she can get pissed off with Max because, you know, she stopped texting her because, you know, people drift apart. Like, wait, what? No. Okay, back to it on my way. Oh, here we go. Thank you for being there for me last night. I'm feeling a lot better. Guess what? I'm a good kisser? Okay, that. Also, we're meeting Frank at the junkyard in 2 hours. I think he can get us in touch with Sarah. Holy shit, yep, I'm still at my house just showering and grabbing tools for the truck. So meet at junkyard. I'll be there. You're amazing, Chloe Price. So when is this? Wait, because Americans do their shit back to front. So it's... Okay, so it's like May 9th. January, February, March, April, May. Yeah, okay. May 9th, 2010. And the last time she's heard from Max was... just over 2 months ago. Oh, actually no, because that's Chloe texting. Oh god, yeah. So like 7 months ago, 7 or 8 months ago, she last heard from Max. This, 28th of November. Sure, anytime, 28th of November. Let me know, 28th of November. Yo, Queen of Crickets. 14th of December. What's the latest? 14th of December. Still no text. Max. Okay, see, these texts right here you can kind of get upset about. But then at the same time, you know, people drift apart. I mean, even as close as they were, but I don't know. I don't know what the legal age in America is to get your car license. But, like, I know in Life is Strange, Chloe is eligible to drive. She actually drives. She drives around in Life is Strange, where in this game she can't. So, I don't know. By the time they're of legal age to actually get their license, it seems like they're both back in Arcadia Bay anyway. Okay, let's go have a shower.
Is Mom playing music? Huh.
Are we not going to go down and say hello? And what in the absolute fuck? So, I was right all along. Rachel Amber is a fucking evil bitch. Oh yeah, she totally is. I guess you think you're her little sidekick now? Yup. I've had it with this school. Nobody give a shit about me last night. It was all Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Oh man, when you try to drug someone and then it bites you in the ass, that's just the worst. Fuck you, Chloe. Yeah, fuck you, Rachel. Oh, yeah, this is where it's all David stuff now.
I wonder who gave this to Mom.
Because he's moved in. Putting your foot down, a guide to reining in your unruly teen.
So, if I put this photo out, Mom just hides it in a different drawer? What the hell?
Wouldn't that be funny if she, like, took that picture back out, stuck it back up on the dresser, had the shower, like, didn't even talk to the mother or David, like, downstairs, just left again. Didn't come back to the house. And then either David and the mother come back to bed later that night and see the picture back up. And they're like, what the hell? Didn't I put this in the drawer?
I remember this. Mom left it. Wait.
Oh, it's Mother's Day?
Today Mother's Day? Shit.
This card redeemable for a free breakfast in bed. Love you, William. It's been scientifically proven you're officially the best mum in the world. Happy Mother's Day. Aww.
Shit. David really is moving it.
I'm pretty sure he's already moved it.
No way. Mom actually sold her ring? For $300.
Arcadia Pawn sale ticket. Item 1 summary. Diamond ring near colorless. Great. Oh wait, didn't we already read this? I think we already read this. Car calendar. Graffiti that shit.
Sports cars are really good for...
I do love the consistency with the date. So if you look at the texts on Chloe's phone, it shows we're in May.
Chicks.
And then again, the calendar is May. That's good attention to detail.
One day, I'll look at that and think, huh, my old home. And not, fuck this shithole forever. Is that David's towel?
This is
Where
what
the
this part
hell
is.
is
It's
mine?
just going around the house. David's?
Okay. My towel's
Can I actually
probably
go
in here
downstairs?
somewhere. I should just calmly look for it.
Oh, I can go downstairs.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'm not skipping my shower.
Okay, we can't go downstairs.
Is getting out of here still in my future? Or is this picture the closest I'll ever get? Either way, we're fixing that truck from the junkyard. Score. Can't believe Max and I were so into this shit when we were kids. Wait a minute. Captain Bluebeard's hair dye. Max was going to make me a pirate, but we never got around to it.
I also love that when she...
For the best shower of my life. Hot water, don't let me down.
I also love when she dyes her
Gross.
hair in this. She doesn't completely dye her hair blue like she does in Life is Strange. Her hair is completely blue. Whereas in this, it's still brown after she dyes her hair, but it's like blue streaks.
I truly hate seeing so much of David's shit around here.
So it's like a slow, gradual process into the Chloe of Life is Strange. Wouldn't her parents hear... Wouldn't her parents hear like the water running in the shower upstairs? Was that box there before when I was walking around? I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
What do I feel like wearing on this busy-ass day?
I want a skull. Punk dough, hot dog man. The hot dog man shirt is so silly. It's so childish for her. Bird skull, classic low. No. Let's go off the wagon. I like she's got the bullet necklace as well. I don't want the dragon. I thought I wanted the dragon, but no. The Illuminati? Sure.
Alright. One last thing. I need to get Dad's tools so I can fix that truck.
Which
Dad's
means...
toolbox should be in the garage downstairs.
Oh, this is gonna be so awkward when I go downstairs. Oh, you're home, blah blah blah. Yeah, I'm not staying.
Here goes. What are the chances I can avoid Mom or David?
Ain't gonna happen. I love in Life is Strange as well, the first game you explore a lot more of Arcadia Bay.
I'm flipping them over.
Not yet. I told you 3 minutes each side.
They're gonna burn.
Oh, you're the expert now.
I can't stand it.
I'm telling you, it'll make a mess. You know, you don't have to make me breakfast. I'd settle for flowers.
You cook all the time. I want you to have a break at home.
You are one class act, David Madsen.
Mom actually looks pretty happy right now.
Hey, who's there?
Busted.
Hey.
Chloe, your hair. When did you... Was this for the play? I heard you performed last night.
Nope. I mean, I did, but this is something different.
None of that matters now. Oh, I am so glad to see you.
I'm not staying.
Good to see you, Chloe. Coming home was a smart decision.
Shut up. I'm not staying. Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Fuck you, David.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Piss off.
I didn't get you anything.
Having you back home is present enough.
I'm
just here to pick up something. Then I have to go.
Are you coming home tonight?
Mom, I don't know.
I wish you would tell me what you're up to.
I'm just hanging out with Rachel.
Oh, how is Rachel? I was telling David about
See, the mother probably thinks I'm out there doing hard drugs and shit.
I really gotta go.
Listen, wait. Before you go, David has something to say to you.
Ugh.
It won't take but a minute.
Is it an apology for ransacking my room?
I don't think this is the best idea?
You already promised.
Chloe, I've made an agreement with your mother to trust you from now on.
Really? What does that mean?
It means that from today forward, I'm going to take you at your word. So, if you say you haven't been smoking or drinking, then I'll just leave you be.
But my room has been ransacked.
The idea is you should feel comfortable here, Chloe. David's not going to question you, and neither am I.
David's lying to your face, Mom. He searched my room.
What?
You didn't know? Detective Dickwad here went through all of my drawers and my bed.
It's what you asked me to do. Make sure she's got no drugs or alcohol for her own good.
Oh, my goodness, Chloe. I'm sorry.
I thought that... I'm sorry, Joyce. I didn't know this would
It's
upset
Chloe
you.
who deserves the apology.
Yeah!
Chloe?
Dickwad?
I'm sorry that I violated your privacy. I did it with your best interest in mind.
It's not with my best interest.
Okay. I accept your lame apology.
Chloe.
What?
Hey, I accepted it.
I really
as
meant it.
Lame as it was.
Good job.
Doesn't mean I'm getting on with you.
Can we be done now?
Wait 1 second.
See
Don't
ya.
go, Chloe.
I haven't done a
I've
backtalk
been-
challenge in a while.
Meaning to show you something. Maybe now's a good time. This is my friend Phil Becker. We served in the same unit. 2 tours. Becker was killed near the end of our deployment. Roadside IED.
Rest in peace, Phil
We
Beckett.
used to joke about all the trouble we were gonna get into once we got back home. But he died. He died, and I didn't. And I think about that fact every damn day. The point is, I've had my share of grief. I know what you're going through.
Oh, you don't say that.
So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm here to do whatever I can to help you get over the loss of your dad.
You're making this worse. Oh, you're
Please,
making this so
I'm
worse.
begging you. Give David a chance, won't you?
Chloe's not gonna like that.
Why don't you keep this photo for a little while? Think about what I've said.
Why would I want a photo of you?
The last person I would ever talk to about my dad is you.
Chloe.
Think it over for more than a minute. It's a basic courtesy.
I believe
know?
you're talking to me
When
for multiple minutes.
People offer to help.
You're out of your fucking mind.
You disrespectful little shit.
You just made a serious
Hey!
mistake.
Hey,
Both of you.
I've still got the objective on my
Don't
hand.
Scare me, asshole.
Again, attention to detail. Disrespectful would be ripping the photo up. You're lucky I didn't go that far. You freaking cock knocker.
The hell?
Guns saves lives, yeah.
Just gotta grab Dad's toolbox and then get out of here quick.
Tell that to the victims of Columbine.
What's the matter, David? Don't want any more decorations inside your toolbox? Come on. Work with me here. Damn it! Better. But still needs a bit more love. I can salvage this beast.
I don't even know what to say to you. There's nothing to say. You went from someone like Dad to someone like David, and you say I'm the one who's slipping. Oh, don't attack the mother. Chloe, you're setting up David. Oh, okay, I'm just... Why can't I scroll up? And you say I'm the one who's slipping. Chloe, you're setting up David for an unfair comparison. Your father wasn't perfect. Hey, my father was damn perfect. No one is. You don't trust me to be able to choose for myself. I care about David and I care about you. What do you want me to do, Chloe? We got another journal entry for Max. Max, I think I want a tattoo. She does get a tattoo. Are these all tattoo ideas? Like the car with the frickin' the muscles? Rest in peace, William. Some flowers. Max, I think I want a tattoo. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's permanent, right? But that's the thing, though. It's not. Not really, because we're not permanent at all. Funny how much simpler life seems when you keep that in mind, like my hair. I wanted to see what it would look like blue, so I did. It looks awesome. One day I'll make it all blue. And if I don't like it, then so what? It'll all fall out eventually. See how that works? You know what else isn't permanent? David. The fucker searched my room when I was away and then gave me the world's lamest apology. He tried to connect with me about his dead friend, which I shut the fuck down. No mercy for tyrants. Eventually, I got out of there and headed to the garage, which David is transforming into his own personal asshole cave. At least I got what I came for, Dad's toolbox. I bet he would have liked the idea of me using his tools to fix a ride. Off to the junkyard to see if I can get that truck working. I know it's far from permanent, but here's hoping that beast has a little more life in it. Chloe, the impermanent marker. I like how she keeps finishing these journal entries with Chloe the something. Chloe, Bane of Fascists. Chloe, the less broken fixer. Chloe, the criminally awesome. Oh my god. Fuck-a-majig. Let's check the fuck-a-majig.
The distributor cap looks pretty gross. I need something small to scrape the gunk off the cap.
Time to check some fucking thinger. God, Chloe, look at your
Looks like
hands.
someone tried to patch this thing up. Sometime before I was born.
Oh, actually,
At this point, I think that ancient duct tape is better than anything I can do. Better
Wish-
leave it be.
let's just turn the radio on, see if there's...
Stanwyck here.
Okay,
We've got
so-
a special treat for all you Sunday Funday listeners out there. Live in Seder Studios, Skip Matthews, lead singer.
Hey,
of
Skip Matthews.
One of the Bay's hottest new bands. Say hi to the fans, Skip.
Hi, fans.
Now, Skip.
This
I
thing
understand
is
you work as
going
a
to
security
fuck up.
guard at Blackwell Academy. Is that true?
Yeah. That's true.
Keeping the kiddies safe by day and melting their faces off by night.
I can definitely
plan,
see
Skip?
some problems. Just
Yeah,
need-
something like that.
this connection is pretty
We're
shaky.
about to play a brand new
I
track
could
from
fix this
Pittsburgh.
battery post if I could get a good enough grip on it.
Okay, wait, they're about to play a song.
Loud as it goes. If anyone complains, what do you tell
Turn
them,
that
Skip?
shit up.
This had rules?
Nailed it.
Just in case that's an actual song. Okay, look, pliers, screwdriver, pliers. Okay, so we take the pliers to this thing.
There. Fits like a deadly electric glove.
I have no idea. Screwdriver this.
That should help keep shit distributed. Well, fuck.
Air Quality Health Advisory, Arcadia Bay Forest Watch. Culmination State Park fire remains active. Moderate to heavy smoke expected. Limit outdoor activity. Sorry, I got a truck to fix. The winch. Blow.
Looks like the serpentine. Maybe.
Ooh.
Sick.
No. Oh, that was pretty sick. But... Chloe Price, Pimp My Ride. Wait, what? Graffiti the Glob.
What do I see?
Ah, it's like a frickin' raven lion. Neither.
I know.
That honestly looks like nothing.
When
You just
life
drew
gives
the
you
raven.
gunk, make, art, I guess. pretty loose. How can I tighten it?
The wrench. I got a wrench in my freaking hand. Yeah.
Much better.
Is that it? Are we done? Oh wait, yeah, I gotta reattach that.
Go back from whence you came. Spark plugs busted. Carbon deposits. Of course.
This shit is like rocket science to me. Fucking, I don't mechanic. But she seems to know a lot about cars. Why doesn't she like try and get a job somewhere as a mechanic? Like, she doesn't exactly have school on her side.
Please? I need you.
That way we don't have to keep stealing money. She can make her own freaking money.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I just had a feeling, is that the truck she drives in Life is Strange? I literally can't even remember. I want to keep an eye out for that.
Hey, Junkyard Queen, where are you at? Hey. Holy shit. Your hair. It's so...
Hot.
Badass.
I was gonna say hot.
Everything's hot.
But, yeah, badass too. Hey.
That matches
I'm not
your
sure
earrings.
if you saw, but someone moved your truck.
No way.
No way.
Should we check it out?
Who could have done that?
Hey, Price. Nice wheels.
Thanks. So this is the weird thing. I'm pretty sure this is like the
You're
first
early,
time
Frank.
Rachel meets Frank.
What's the occasion?
It's
And they-
his fucking bar mitzvah. Frank here's becoming a man. Aren't you, big guy?
What's he doing here?
What do you think? We're not dealing with a couple of dime bags anymore, Chloe. Where's the money?
I'm just gonna give him the money. You're a dumbass. I don't have it here.
It's right here. Obviously, I was gonna give it to you. You don't have to be such a dick about it.
See? We're good. This is what I understand. I don't understand how Rachel got to be with Frank. Ooh, fuck off.
You heard what happened to Drew, right?
Yeah, I literally heard what
Maybe
happened to
try
Drew.
keeping that in mind when you talk to me.
Dude, I paid you your money and...
Don't fucking touch her.
Oh, yeah, I just remember what happens here. Oh, no.
Why is it that chicks think it's okay to hit me? But if I lay a single finger on them, Suddenly, it's a whole other thing.
She gets slashed across the arm.
Frank says you were asking about a client of his. That true?
Yeah, it's true. I don't see why you should give a shit.
You don't? Huh. Maybe I'll show you. See, you two Nancy Drews decided it would be a good idea to call your drug dealer and ask about his business. I didn't go to a fancy academy, but that doesn't strike me as smart. Maybe it was this man's sunny disposition that confused you, but he's got a whole other side to him that I don't think you'd like. Should
No,
we let
he's
them
not
see?
like you. He actually
We're
has
just
a
talking
softer
here.
side.
Okay, then let's talk. I want to know right now why you give a shit about this woman.
I don't want Rachel to get stabbed if I can. I don't even know if I can avoid her getting stabbed or slashed across the arm. She doesn't technically get stabbed.
She's a friend. An old family friend.
Hey
This
man,
chick doesn't
she
have
used to
any
have a family.
Or any friends.
Look, none of this matters. All we care about is that you stop asking questions. Got it?
No.
Rachel.
Tell me where she is. Now.
Rachel.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he also figures out that she's
No
the daughter
way.
of the DA.
What the fuck is your
Rachel? As in Rachel Amber? That makes so much sense. This is James Amber's fucking kid.
Damon.
Your dad's a real piece of shit, you know.
We know.
We're aware. Not sure what that has to do with us.
Me neither. But I'd like to find out. Here's what happens next.
Come on, man.
Oh, put it
They're
away.
just kids.
No, they're not. This one is the fucking DA's daughter. And right now, she's going to fill me in on what her daddy is up to and how he's connected to that whore everyone's asking about.
Damon, calm down. We're still talking. Everything's still cool. No need to get crazy.
What are you doing, Rachel? Oh my god, what are you doing? Okay, I guess either way she gets slashed. Oh no. Yeah, right here. Right here, right there. Oh, she does get stabbed. She just gets stabbed in the arm. I thought that she just slashed her.
Go! Now!
Hold on. Shit. Shit. Hey! Hold on, okay? Rachel? No. No. I'm not losing you.
See, this is where Chloe blames herself because she told James, or James told her, you know, just protect her, blah blah blah. And then she said something like that's, she'll always be protected when I'm around. I'm not actually sure if it's, maybe if you don't tell Rachel, or maybe, sorry, maybe if you tell Rachel, If you don't tell her, I can sort that for you. I don't know. But either way, she still comes to the junkyard, doesn't she? The funny part about this is you actually see the firefighters and you get like guilt trip because they talk about the fire that they've been battling and all that sort of stuff.
Rachel is going to be all right. The knife damaged her brachial artery, but didn't cut it. She's out of surgery, and now she's resting. Chloe, what happened?
It's my fault. I should have listened to you.
It's my fault. I stabbed her.
I even saw your file saying Sarah was connected to Damon Merrick.
I know exactly who Damon Merrick is. Start over and tell me everything. Did you and Rachel try to contact Sarah? I'm not going to chastise or blame you, Chloe, but I need the whole story.
So, I got my dealer to meet us, since he knows Sarah.
Frank Bowers.
Yeah, that's right. But Damon showed up with him.
What did Merrick want?
I think he wanted to scare us, so he'd stop asking questions about his business.
Is that how it became violent?
He didn't really want dirt on James, he just said James was a piece of shit.
It was actually Rachel who got angry. She was furious that he wouldn't tell her where Sarah was.
This is exactly what I've been afraid of. Rachel won't let anything stop her.
She was protecting me too. You could have helped her. No, she was protecting me too.
It wasn't only that. She was already angry about Damon pushing me around.
She is like her mother. Quick-tempered, rash. I've always been afraid of losing her the way I lost Sarah. What happened next?
Damon had a knife out, and we all could see it. But then he said something that pissed Rachel off. And she just grabbed a piece of wood and hit him. And then he stabbed her. I keep thinking that maybe I could have done something. But when he attacked her, I just froze.
It's not your fault.
And Frank held him off so we could get to the truck. I heard a scream, but I don't know what happened. And then we were here.
The end.
I appreciate you telling me the truth. I'll see if I can pull some strings with Ray. Maybe get you back into Blackwell.
No, I don't want to go to Black Hell.
What if Rachel still wants to meet Sarah?
After all this, I'm hoping she'll finally see reason. I was told that if Rachel had arrived only a few minutes later, she might not have. Thank you, Chloe. You saved my world. It will be some time before Rachel wakes up. I promise. I'll let you know when she does.
Okay. Thanks.
Man, it must be such a weird relationship between these two. Chloe and Rachel's father.
Hey.
Steph. How's Drew?
Pretty good. Miss Amber just told me Rachel's going to be okay. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
Well, our room's just down the hall. You should come by.
Okay. Sure. Definitely. I don't think I can sit still any longer. Might as well stretch my legs while I wait for Rachel to wake up. One more hour of waiting, and I would have read that.
Oh, I don't want to leave.
Oh, shit. I know those guys.
This doesn't look like the maternity wing.
Oh, the picnic
There's
is...
a sign for the prenatal class.
I can't believe we're finally doing this. I'm so excited.
You're gonna be a good dad.
Guess I'm glad we stole their wine. This poster seems to be missing some context. What to draw, what to... Okay, nurses. The world wants to know. What's so funny?
Gotta go for the dirty joke. Always go for the dirty joke.
Cue laugh track.
This usually gets updated every time there's like a big event. Max, you ever notice how people in hospitals are always whispering? I think it's because hearing our own voices makes everything feel much more real, somehow like writing it down. Weird how only a few hours ago I was the one bringing something broken back to life. I almost can't believe I was able to fix up the truck. I took it for a joyride around the junkyard before Rachel showed up. We chatted for a bit and shit got crazy. And by crazy I mean Damon Merrick, the psychopath who's super interested in Rachel's bio mum and dad for some reason. He and Frank arrived demanding to know what we were doing, before we could find out why he pulled out a knife and stabbed Rachel. I might have been able to stop him if I acted quicker, but I just froze if it weren't for Frank. A blazing car ride later and I'm here at the hospital, wishing I could make myself believe this isn't really real. Chloe, the much too real. P.S. I hope Frank's okay.
Being in a hospital this long sucks. I just want Rachel to wake up, and then I'll feel better. I owe Frank big time. Can't believe he did that for us. I hope he's okay. Not like I can do anything about it one way or the other. And what about Damon? Is he gonna come after us? I actually feel better knowing that James Amber is on his case. Ugh. That's weird.
Sweet. Okay, I'm just gonna be back to set. I'm just gonna go to the toilet.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. What's there to do around here? Frank's business must be booming. Shit. I really hope he's okay.
Attention Arcadia Bay Hospital staff. There has been a recent increase in anesthesia complications from recreational drug use. Please make it clear to patients, especially those in their teens, that if they've taken any drugs, they need to disclose them to you for their own safety. Be persistent when taking down patient histories. Thank you. Can I get a soda? Oh, out of order.
Come on. Not that I have any coins anyway. Oh man. Jackpot.
Slam the vending machine in front of the receptionist. Sure, why not? Didn't work. Do it again. Do it again. Harder. Fuck's sake, Chloe. Third time's the charm. There we go.
Yes.
Nom 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 nom. God, just ate the wrapper as well.
I want, like, 20 more of those.
Chloe, there was a frickin' rubbish bin right there. Oh, okay, maybe there wasn't. Where's the wrapper?
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy. Sean Prescott. What's he writing to the hospital about? Is this for real?
What? Administrator Hofstadter. One of your current patients is Andrew North, a student at Blackwell Academy who was injured on school grounds. As the physical safety of its students is a core responsibility of any school, Blackwell has failed Mr. North in this instance. I would therefore like to personally, and I stress anonymously, cover his medical expenses. If I may be of assistance in speeding the process, do not hesitate to contact me, Sean Prescott. I can't actually go through there. Can I talk to the receptionist? No.
Mom brought so many of these home when Dad died, and not a single one described how I felt.
Talking about loss.
Guess the citizens of Arcadia Bay aren't feeling so generous.
The Arcadia Bay Fire Department needs your help. Your generous donations will help fight wildfires and keep firefighters safe. But I need the money for our... Well, it doesn't actually look like we're leaving, does it? Come on, Chloe, do a good deed.
Let's see what I've got. Call me Robin Hood.
See? She's not all bad. Oh, 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 oh.
I wonder if Damon Merrick classifies as a biohazard. He's definitely human waste.
That he is. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him in a minute. I just want to listen to these firefighters.
Those guys look exhausted.
Went out. You mean it's controlled? No, it's completely out. It extinguished itself. How could that be? Hell if I know.
If I want to stay sane, I need to stay busy.
They're saying the fire extinguished itself.
What's there to do around here? More like silent hospitals slowly drive friends and family insane.
All right then. Thank you.
Hi,
What up, Papa North?
Mr. North.
That's me.
Papa North?
And you
Papa
are?
North?
I'm Chloe.
You here to see Drew?
Yeah.
How are
How are,
things? I know
How
you're
are things
in a
going?
homeless.
Oh, you know how it is. Ups and downs.
It's like the
Yeah,
elevator
Drew's
business.
hurt.
Has its
Of
ups and its
course.
downs.
But, I'm between jobs, so got plenty of time to visit. You know?
Yeah.
Hold on. You said you were Chloe. Mikey's mentioned you a few times now. I have a question maybe you can answer.
Sure.
Both of those boys have been acting a little, well, guilty lately. Yeah, I've been spending most of my time looking for work. I'm worried I missed something important. Do you know if anything's going on with them?
Yeah. Well, what's Mikey got to be guilty about? Drew's the guilty one. I mean, the only thing Mikey's guilty of is that he actually knows what happened to Drew. Unless they lied to him about how he got injured.
You should probably ask Drew. I don't really know any details.
That's a lie. You know the details.
I do know that whatever it is, they did it because they wanted to help you.
Thanks, Chloe. I know they've been trying to help me out, money-wise. We're a family, you know? We deal with things together.
I know they've been trying to help me out.
Excuse me.
Pennywise. Another phone call.
I hope the Norths are going to be alright.
The Norths are going to go south really quick.
Hey!
You made it.
Oh. Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Drew. How's your knee doing? Do they think it's gonna heal?
I'm not sure actually.
Gotta
It's
hate
too early to
Facebook
tell.
sometimes.
Sorry to hear it.
It's all good.
Love the hair, by the way.
Pretty cool.
I bet you'd look cool with a little color.
Yeah? I'll have to think about it. Maybe something red? Hey, any news about Rachel? Her mom seemed hopeful.
Rachel's stable. She'll probably wake up soon.
How'd she get hurt?
You'll think I'm joking when I tell you, but I'm not.
What happened?
She got stabbed in the arm by Demon fucking Merrick.
Seriously? It wasn't because of me, was it?
No, it wasn't. I should have been more... No, we have our own problems.
No. Somehow we've got our own shit with him now.
That's crazy. Fuck that guy. I wish I could get my hands on him.
Drew, chill out, okay?
I'm headed out. Everything okay in here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun now. Try to keep it appropriate for the hospital.
Bye, Dad. See ya, Pops.
Man. Maybe I shouldn't have mentioned Damon. Rachel's gonna be up soon. Should probably head over when I'm ready. Ooh, I want to eat that.
Oh, that looks so good.
Right now. Those must be from Steph's parents.
Get well, guard.
I think the football team needs thicker helmets. Yep. Definitely too many concussions.
Save me some painkillers, Zach. You missed the worst biotest ever. Now you can play without fear. Rest up, you rock, bro. Can I sign his cast?
Hey. Sorry for losing it there. It's nice of you to come by.
Yeah, no problem. Easier than you coming to me.
You know what? I'm kind of tired.
Oh. Oh, right. I'll leave you alone.
Awkward. Well, Drew, if you're tired and you want to go to sleep, I mean, wait, did that just say take? I can take this? I mean, it's incredibly rude, but it just looks so goddamn delicious. Look at it.
Ooh, I want to eat that right now.
It's like taking candy from a baby, or in this case, taking chocolate pudding from a jock.
What do you think you're doing?
Let's give it to you.
You don't want that pudding, right? I'll take it off your hands for you.
Over my dead body.
Wonder if a little friendly competition will cheer Drew up.
Oh wait, what? It's backtalk challenge. I don't think I did this the last time I played this.
Let's see if I can convince Drew that I need the pudding more than he does.
I swear, this is all new to me.
Good thing we're in a hospital, because they'll know exactly what to do with your corpse.
Oh.
You don't scare me, Chloe Price.
Know what's scary? The shit they put in cafeteria pudding. Animal connective tissue causes cancer.
Doesn't matter. I'm gonna eat this pudding, and there's nothing you can do about it.
This is my pudding.
Is that what your coach would want? You don't want to lose your edge, you know. You're getting a little soft. And by soft, I mean fat.
If you loved pudding as much as I do, you might understand.
Jewel for it. What?
Hey, it's better to have loved and lost, right?
No. That's something losers say.
Takes one to know one.
Oh,
I
checkmate!
heard about last year's state championship.
Oh, burn.
Sports ball burn.
Sick burn, sports ball burn.
She's not gonna quit, is she?
Okay, I give in. We can share it.
All right. But don't get used to it.
Sucker.
Why are you even in my room?
For free pudding.
So good. Mission accomplished.
That was awesome. Hey, I can sign the cast.
Hey, can I sign your card?
Go for it.
He's suddenly very chatty for someone that was
Something encouraging.
awkwardly talking to me before about, I'm
But
tired.
not too encouraging.
Why does he owe me? Don't look at what I'm gonna write.
There you go.
If your life sucks, it means you're still alive.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime.
Right. Note.
Look at that. Wells being nice for a change.
Ray Wells has a heart. Drew, I would like to express my deepest condolences for your injuries. I strive to make Blackwell a safe and welcoming place for all students. I realize now that in many ways I have failed to do that. Yeah, where the hell was Skip when Damon Merrick just suddenly come to campus? Skip Matthews, too busy doing his bloody music to worry about the safety of the students. Frickin' pisshead. That's the name of the band, isn't it, Pisshead? I want you to know that the students and faculty are rooting for your speedy recovery. Your absence will be felt by all here at Blackwell. I have made sure that your coaches are ready to accommodate any recovery needs you may have. As for the matter that you were injured on Blackwell grounds, I can't help but feel personally responsible. I have begun to look for a new Enter David. I have begun to look for new security personnel. If there is anything I can do to make you feel more safe upon your return, please do not hesitate to let me know. Sincerely, Principal Ray Wells. Skip Matthews, you failed your mission. Skip Matthews, you have failed your city. Man, I really need to get back into Arrow, eh?
I wonder if Drew will ever play again.
Hi Drew, sorry to hear about your leg. We're really going to miss your talent and leadership out on the field for the duration of your recovery. Rest up, let me know if you need anything, Coach McKenna.
You're pretty scary, Chloe.
In a good way.
In the best way.
Oh, you two aren't playing your stupid little games in the hospital, eh? Okay, so what it says speak, that's for both of them. Okay, let's go see Rach. Oh, homework.
That'll be an interesting read.
AP Bio homework. Are you still taking the exam on Monday? Multiple choice or odd numbers questions on page 237. Free response questions 1367 on page 259. If you're feeling up to it, I'm working on a piece about certain recreational activities around Blackwell. Maybe you could answer some questions for me to feel better, Juliet. Yeah. When it comes to weekly television, like, I've just given up. I've gotten to the point. I've gotten to the point now where I kind of wait for a series to finish entirely, and then if I find it interesting, I then just wait for the series to completely finish and then just start watching it on DVD. Because it's so hard watching weekly television week to week. Like, I forget what happens on an episode like the previous week, and then when they take their series final, and even the mid-series finals, like The Walking Dead, for instance, they'll have like 6 episodes, and then they'll take a mid-year final, and then they'll come back a few months later, and then the season final. And it's just so, I don't think they had mid-season finals back in the day that I can remember. It was always just, they would air, like, for instance, season 1 of something, and it'll air all 25 episodes week after week after week, and then boom, that was it. And then you just wait for season 2, and then week after week. But television shows these days, all of them seem to take mid breaks, and you just lose track of shit that happens. Name Andrew North, mission date, blah, blah, cause of remission, split tibial plateau fracture. Our goal is pain management, pain scale. No pain, little pain, moderate pain, severe pain, very severe pain, worst pain possible. Okay, let's get the hell out of here and visit Rachel.
Alright. I'm gonna head out.
It was really great to see you, Chloe.
Agreed. Don't be a stranger, okay?
Next time, you better bring me a snack.
Next time, for sure.
I mean, I did get a snack at the vending machine.
Yeah?
Don't thank me.
Tell Rachel we're rooting for her.
Oh, okay.
You bet.
Chloe, this is Mr. Amber. Rachel is just waking up now. I'm sure she'd love to see you. Thanks. Oh, what great timing.
Everything about this fire has been atypical. No kidding. Are you sure you heard right? Wildfires don't extinguish themselves.
You've already had this conversation.
Unless you get stabbed.
Eating the right foods keeps you healthy. Unless you get stabbed. Oh, hello, Mrs. Amber. Can I just ignore you and then...
Why has my son been assigned to you?
What's this room?
I never authorized that he be seen by.
I was assigned because Nathan was becoming quite upset.
So they sent a psychiatrist. Because my son was upset.
Holy shit.
Please, Mr. Prescott, your son needs serious psychiatric...
My son needs nothing from you.
Can I come in?
He put down a couple of bullies who were harassing him at school. That is all.
Sir, I believe your son is manifesting
I'm so relieved that Rachel's awake.
Chloe, shut up.
I should see her right away.
The chance to...
Nathan's already getting more than enough attention from one of you. I am fed up with these made-up problems.
Hey, I was listening. Yeah, see, he's already starting to develop psychiatric issues. Which obviously comes to fruition in Life is Strange. Hi, Rose.
Hey.
Chloe, I can't even express thank you so much. I'm sorry. I'm a wreck. I stepped out to get some air. Rachel doesn't need me crying in front of her. Your hair. I almost didn't notice it.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. I dyed it for social validation.
It's not a big deal.
What do you think?
I bet Rachel loves it.
She said it was hot.
I can't imagine what I would do if we lost her.
Me too.
You've grown so close, haven't you?
Yeah. It's weird to think we just met a few days ago.
I'm basically your daughter-in-law right now.
When you meet someone who changes everything, you just know.
Well, hang in there, Mrs. Amber.
I will.
See, I wish, like... Because I like Life is Strange when she goes missing and disappears. It's like...
Rachel's probably waiting for me.
This is also like basically... This episode is also basically the final appearance of the... of Rachel's parents as well.
I really regret overhearing that.
It kind of makes you wonder, like... If in Life is Strange, is Chloe still... kind of keep in contact with Rachel's parents?
Dad, I'm glad that you're here.
Me too, Rachel.
It really hurts.
Shh. The pain will pass. Chloe's here. You want me to stay?
No, piss off.
No. I'll be okay. Thanks, Dad.
I'll come back in a little while.
Also, imagine, I'll just pause that. Imagine Chloe's father's, not Chloe's father, Rachel's father's reaction, which again, we don't get to experience because there's such a big gap in between the end of this episode and episode 1, Life is Strange. But, like, can you imagine what Rachel's father, James, must think when Rachel gets into a relationship with Frank Bowers, the drug dealer, who the father in this episode is currently investigating along with Damon Merrick.
My guardian angel.
I saw Steph earlier. She says hey.
Why don't she come visit her herself?
Steph's so cute, but not as cute as you.
Oh! Sick burn, Steph!
Stop.
Steph, who was interested in Rachel. Whereas Rachel finds Steph's cute, but she's not as cute as Chloe.
I'm sorry.
Guilt trip apology.
What? What for?
You're here because of me. Because I choked back there in the junkyard.
What? Shut up.
You were so fierce and I just froze. I fucked it up. I'm so sorry.
And you saved my life. You saved my life.
I almost lost you. I can't believe I almost...
You're not getting rid of me that easy.
Good. Happy that your dad's here.
I mean, I'm still mad at him for everything he's done. But it felt so good to lean on him. He's my dad, you know?
Oh, God, dropped my phone.
I felt completely safe.
Like on Mount Hood.
Would you do something for me?
Anything.
Sarah. My mom. It's so weird to say. I'm not even sure what she is, honestly. But I think I still want to meet her.
I figured you would.
I don't even know if she's still in Arcadia Bay. But if she is...
See, when it comes to this subject,
find her,
I basically just want to go...
I really want this.
I just want to go along with what Rachel
I do,
wants. Like, I don't really want
Chloe.
to talk her out of it.
I really do.
Then, of course. Whatever it takes.
I bet my dad has her number. Maybe in his office. Our house key's just under the mat. The code is 0722.
To your dad's office? 0722.
Yeah. My birthday.
I'll find her, Rachel. And then I'll tell her how fucking cool you are.
I'll tell her how badass you are.
Thank you, Chloe. For everything.
Did the meds kick in? She just put her to sleep.
Hey, Elliot.
Hey! Wait. Your hair, it's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like it. It's nice.
Nice balloon.
Nice balloon, I guess.
Yeah, it's for Drew. Were you just in there?
I'm actually here for Rachel.
What?
Well, I was technically there.
Rachel's here? What happened?
Is she keeping it private? I don't know. I don't really want to tell him anyway. Fuck you.
I think she's keeping that private for now. She's okay, though.
Well, that's good. God, I guess I'll stop by after I see Drew.
She's asleep.
She probably wants privacy.
Oh. Right, of course. Are you doing some kind of trouble?
Ah, Elliot,
tell me if you
drop
are,
it. Oh my god, this guy, I swear to God.
I won't judge.
Yeah, I'll keep you posted.
I'll make sure to keep you posted. Right now, I'm here to take care of Rachel.
Chloe. I'm seriously worried about you.
Get the
Well,
hint.
Don't be.
I mean, you're hanging out with Rachel Amber a lot lately, right?
So what?
So, obviously, something is going on.
I like how technically it's only been 2 days in game that Rachel and Chloe, well, since the Firewalk concert, it's only been 2 days, even though it seems like it's been a lot longer. But this guy's carrying on like, oh, you've been hanging out with Rachel a lot lately, like the past month. It's not your business.
It's really not your business, Elliot.
Okay, that's fair. Just remember I'm here, okay? If you suddenly need something.
Thanks.
Oh. Hey, I almost forgot. Did you, like, write on my whiteboard?
Oh, yeah, I did.
I totally did, didn't I?
Yeah. I was, pretty sure that was your handwriting.
What did I write?
You wrote me a poem?
It was like Elliot, emotional, loyal,
loyal,
insincere or something.
etc. Ended with, talented?
Oh. Well, you are pretty talented, man.
Thanks.
Anyway, see you around.
Talented for being annoying.
See you around, Chloe.
Hello? I need to search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
No, I'm good. Max, I don't think you can know how you feel about someone until you almost lose them, until you sit in a hospital waiting room frozen in place, yet somehow falling, silently, desperately pleading to hear their voice, touch their hand, make them laugh, then you know. It was weird being with Rachel's dad, and actually kinda nice. We were on the same team suddenly, and none of the other shit mattered. I think I can see why Rachel loves him. Got to check in on Drew, spend some time with him and Mikey. I even cheered Drew up by stealing his pudding. Win-win. After what felt like forever, Rachel woke up. Even with everything that's happened, she's still focused on finding her mother. So I am too. Oh, okay. I thought that I was thinking, shouldn't that be so am I too? So I am too. Here's the plan. I'm going to dig around James' office, find whatever I can about it, and track her down so they can meet. I don't care how tough it might be. Chloe the bounty hunter. Not Dog the bounty hunter. Not Boone the bounty hunter. Chloe the bounty hunter.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Oh yeah, Sheldon Pike. Who was that again?
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Oh, also, I think this is where you find that James and Damon are actually, like, in contact with each other.
Best dad? That stuff is all politics anyway.
Oh. Spaghetti-o. What have we got here?
Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Hey Chloe, thanks again for visiting. Drew's been so much happier since you came by. He says good luck out there. Thanks, good luck to him too. Chloe. Yeah? You're stronger than anything. Hope so. Okay, I call bullshit on that because one... Oh. I call bullshit on Drew's been so much happier since you came by. Bro, if I was in hospital and someone came by to visit me and ate my fucking pudding, I would not be happy. Even if they did coerce me into it.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom.
I'm trying to remember that name, Sheldon Pike.
It's the big one.
Hey, look, it's the frickin'
If
Maze
it can
Bank.
rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA.
That octagon-shaped blue and white building in the middle. I don't know what the building is in real life in Los Angeles, but Los Santos, which is based off LA and GTA Online.
If
This is the Maze
it
Bank
can
building.
rain ash, I guess it could snow in LA.
Wasn't there something else around here?
Arcadia Bay is least wanted.
Arcadia Bay Police... You're not going to react to that? Arcadia Bay Police Department. Incident report. Case number 3888. Case type assault. Reporting officer Sergeant Alex Keller. Badge number 521. Name Damon Merrick. 31. Male. 6'3", 180 pounds. Brown hair. Brown eyes. White. The person described above is charged as follows. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. 10:15 p.m. 12th of April. So this is about like a month ago. Place of occurrence, Tumnus Lumber, Precinct 205. Allegations. After a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 p.m. and an officer arrived on scene at 10:38 p.m. with an EMT. The victim was taken to a hospital. A bystander who requested to remain anonymous named Damon Merrick as the assailant.
What do we have here? I should check the computer, or some of those files laying around.
Ah, bottle of sherry, is it?
More sherry.
Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. We don't want him to know we were in his office. Oh, too late now. Why would you do this, Chloe? You were just telling Max in your journal how you and James are kinda on the same side. So why would you go into his office and then just write on his drawer? One, you're letting him know that you were in here, or someone was in here. And oh my god, and you wonder why he calls you a delinquent and blah blah blah. Who can blame him?
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Service Award presented James Amber in appreciation of your integrity, honesty, dedication to the fair and ethical administration of justice. Let's look at this file.
James sure keeps lots of files on people.
Gerald Scott.
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
Yeah, so this is where we start to see, where I was saying earlier, I'm pretty sure the mother all this time wanted to visit Rachel, and then he keeps giving her the money, but he doesn't tell her that. Of course, James doesn't tell Rachel this. She just says, or he just tells her, oh, well, your mother just took the money all these years. What does that say about her? What does that tell you about her? James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course I was angry, but I understood your need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me. So this is where he's using Damon Merrick to threaten Sarah into staying away from Rachel. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees, but more importantly, Rachel has the right to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right, Sarah. This is the only thing. Okay, let's open this drawer. This is where we find the cell phone, if I remember correctly.
Welcome to Shadyville.
Population 1.
Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel? That's so messed up.
See, this is where you find out that James isn't actually telling the whole story. To my Rachel, my name is... Oh, I wish he had dated these. That would have been great. To my Rachel, my name is Sarah, and I am your biological father. The biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I have been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you. But now I am at a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet. And that's okay, it really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know. I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost except you. I remember everything about you, the crinkle of your nose, the depth of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I am so sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to, with all my might. I want to. Love, Sarah. Beautiful Rachel, I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same river twice, because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? What kind of letters are these? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how I might seem to you. This mystery mother, I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you are ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be, but the life he wanted to give you... Oh, hang on. Zoe B. But he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new together. I hope it so much. Oh, I love Sarah. See, she's writing all these thinking that Rachel is actually receiving them and reading them. But what she doesn't know is that she hasn't actually seen any of it.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
That's why I wish she had dated these, so you kind of get a reference of like are these letters over the span of 15 years? Is it over the span of a year? Oh god.
This looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Yeah. Beautiful Rachel, the river, yeah. James, oh, she's actually writing this to James now. James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have done over the past year has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's life. I have gone through rehab, I am in recovery, and I am no longer in need of money or assistance. I know I can be a positive influence for her. I'm coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this, so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you'll give me a fair chance to prove myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me, Sarah. So that's the thing. You didn't even give her the chance to, like... I mean, it was 15 years ago that she was all fucked up. When Rachel was born, they were about 15 years old. She's about 15 years old now. Like... At least, it's been 15 years, at least give her the opportunity to, you know, give her a second chance to prove herself. And then, if she slips, or if she fucks up, then you can, you know, then you can be the way you are and say, no, you're not going to see Rachel, blah, blah, blah. But he's not even giving her the chance. Costerman and Shapiro, family law regarding cease and desist. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Gerhardt, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and petitioner for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take note. Oh, don't go for custody. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to re-establish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah Gerhardt and Rachel Amber. You are now considered to be on notice that continuing refusal will result in a petition for suit filed under Oregon Family Law State 42-4B Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on this matter. Sincerely. I see So it kind of seems like she doesn't even want full custody. She wants partial custody. Partial custody of Rachel because she basically has no choice left in the matter because she's been roadblocked and derailed by James. So she feels like going for partial custody is like she doesn't want to go all out for full custody, but she's trying to kind of go for partial custody as like kind of like a I don't know, like a little warning. And that's it. Oh no, it's not. Void, James Amber, 2420 Blackfriars Road, Arcadia, Oregon, blah blah blah, date, blah blah blah, paid to the order of Sarah Gerhardt, amount 3,000 and $0/$100. Ocean View Credit Union, Arcadia Bay, Oregon, memo, signature James Amber. And the phone is where we see the text messages between James and Damon Merrick.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, I totally forgot about all this part. Okay, so unknown as Damon Merrick. But you're texting Damon through the phone, and then Damon thinks that it's James. 4/21/2010. So this was 21st April is when 2010 is when Damon, where I read that report where Damon was attacking someone with a fire poker. I'm told you can help me with my problem. Huh? Oh, wait, this is from James, from me. Okay, so this is James saying, I'm told you can help me with my problem. Damon Merrick, crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. James, we'll call tonight. Damon, I found who you were looking for. Call you in 15. Well, this isn't a charity. I'm going to need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can, because I talked to your girl and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax. I've got my best guy on it. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me. Oh, so this is after she's been stabbed. So, sure you can, because I talked to your girl, talking about Sarah, and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. I guess talking about Frank? Don't hurt her. Relax, I've got to get my best guy on it. So then this is after she got stabbed. How's your daughter? You know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Nothing. Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore.
James is working with Damon Merrick? This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
So we're using names now? Relax, man. It's simple. Either you do what I want or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not? So he's evidence tampering now.
Shit. What do I say?
I did. I know you're new at this, but here's how it works. You show me proof, I give you what you want.
Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture. Shit. Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Huh. If TV has taught me anything, these babies will be swimming in DNA.
Case number 3888. Victim Eli Forbin, recovered by Officer Ernie Yates. Evidence description: leather gloves. Place found Tumnus Lumber, which is where Damon Merrick was when he attacked someone with the fire poker. And I think that's the same case number as well, 3888.
Could this be the evidence?
It's all the same
Damon
case
and
number.
knives seem like a solid bet.
Case number 3888, victim Eli Forbin, evidence description: knife. Place found Tumnus Lumber. I'm guessing it's all the same.
Did Damon really shoot someone?
Mm.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Casing Tumnus Lumber. Okay, I think we need to exit.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
No, go back to the crime report. After a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick brandished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Ah, yeah, here we go. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 and an officer arrived on scene. That would be, was it Yates, I think his name was? The victim was taken to a hospital, a bystander who requested America. Yeah, so I think he would want the gloves, which is probably full of DNA. So if they lose the gloves, then they don't have a case against them. Or they don't have, that's one less piece of evidence against them. Okay, I'll go gloves. Why doesn't it say his knife was there as well? It's basically, I don't know. We'll go the gloves. I'm waiting. What? That's evidence, right? Yeah, and now you fucking destroy it. Why are you so bad at this? I'll get right on that.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
Oh, I don't really want to burn evidence against this guy. Can't you just burn something else, take a photo of the bin with the fire, and then say, look, here's your gloves up in smoke. Snow globe, no.
Better figure out a way to burn this glove.
God damn it.
Hope James doesn't really get Damon off the hook. That dude's gotta pay.
Oh, wait, doesn't... I think Damon... not Damon, I think fucking Elliot comes here. Because he follows you from the hospital. Next thing, the whole house just burns down.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
You've taken care of it good. So, ... since you're destroying evidence, might as well tell me which of my guys was the snitch. No more, no one, no clue. I don't want to say no clue. No one, no more. No more what? Where is she? No more games. Sorry, Chief, but I think you're going to do what I asked. Tell me who it is, or maybe you'd rather deal with your problem yourself. Ugh.
Damn. I hope James has something here tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. Arcadia Bay's least wanted. Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Oh yeah, that was Sheldon Pike. The one I got into the fight with
Could
at
this
the
douchebag
firewalk.
be the snitch Damon's talking about?
The vendor who I stole from.
I totally knew this guy was a criminal when I stole from him.
Thunder.
This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude.
And then we have Frank.
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank.
Vendor. See, how do you, like, evidence, crime report? Thomas Lumber. I think the last time I played this, I accused Sheldon Pike. Sergeant McKellar. Signature. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I can investigate these files now.
I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Oregon State Court, State of Oregon plaintiff vs. named Gerald Scott. Plea agreement, waiver rights. Either defendant plea as follows: illegal sale of stolen goods, guilty. I understand my rights and give them up for my own free will. Initials: Gerald Scott. I understand the judge not to be bound by this agreement. I agree to aid the courts on future cases. GS. Okay. Wait. Gerald Scott. Sheldon Pike.
This guy let me into the mill. Cool dude.
Wait, he must be Gerald Scott. It just says vendor. Whereas these people are actual names. Frank, Sheldon. I can't remember Thunder's name, but I'm pretty sure it definitely wasn't Gerald Scott. Okay, where's this other file?
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Arcadia Bay Police Department suspect profile. Francis Bowers, known as Frank, Frankie B. Blah blah blah. Date of birth 6'1", 190 pounds. No unknown tattoos. Race white. Detained by Arcadia Bay Police Department on suspicions of drug dealing, loitering. Drug dealing charges dropped due to insufficient evidence. Wasn't there one more file somewhere? Ah, yeah.
This is that freak from the mill.
Sheldon
Wonder
Pike.
what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
Arcadia Bay Police Department Parole Supervision Services Parole Officer Oliver Rutherford. Today's date. Parolee Sheldon Pike. We arrested in the last month. No, if yes, list date and charge. Employment same. Verified income in the last month. Company ACFC. Position shift leader. Comments. Has been very cooperative. No missed check-ins. Officer signature. So it's definitely not Frank. We don't even have a file on Thunder. I want to go the vendor. We'll accuse the vendor. Gerald is the guy. Yeah, he is named Gerald. Fuck, really, I never would have thought. Gerald's gonna wish we never met. Good work. Guess all that leaves is our handoff. Show me you have my payment and I'll tell you where to meet. Payment?
Payment? Fuck.
If I say how much, you should say something like, you know how much or something. Or ask how much. The exact amount your pig stole from me. Fuck.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
Sawdust.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
That's a lot of money.
Holy shit.
Dude, we could totally nick that for our bloody road trip. Alright, good work. And now here's your girl, ready to go.
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
Yeah, I thought the mill burnt down. Bring me the package and we can finish the job. Oh, he's gonna get angry. I'm calling it off. Oh, no, don't call it off. Cold feet, huh? You really are new at this. How about I leave her body on your doorstep? Bring me the cash, then we can talk. God, this guy's just fucking ruthless.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet.
Never underestimate Damon.
I need to get there fast.
Chloe? Where's... Yes, I fucking knew it!
Elliot?
Fucking Elliot,
Hey.
you nosy motherfucker.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
Did you follow me from the hospital?
Stalker
I did.
alert much?
I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Oh my god.
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
Oh.
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother. Her real mother.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is.
Dude!
When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
Happiness?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
That wasn't her fault. She saved me, if anything.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad.
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get expelled.
I didn't like school anyway.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end, as usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in?
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot. I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
I would be so worried. Yeah, fuck you, stalker much. You just followed me from the hospital.
Dude, you know you sound a little stalkerish right now.
Stalking is defined as repeated unwanted interactions.
I don't watch your interactions.
How long have my interactions been unwanted?
A very, very long time.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
What are you doing?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
God, listen to yourself. I should try and calm him. If I walk past him, he's probably just going to get angrier.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset! I'm trying to help you.
Call for help. I know it's the talkback challenge, but who's going to frickin' hear me?
Look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
Oh, you mean call someone on your phone?
Why did you make me do that? Can't you just listen to me?
Okay, now you're going to call for help. Oh, we've got a Nathan Prescott on our hands. Fuck. Again! The decisions in Life is Strange. It doesn't really matter. So either way, you had to call for help.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you?
So when I read that...
When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me.
When I said call for help, I thought she was literally going to yell,
I don't
help!
care how long it takes. I'm not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Oh, mate, we're going to be waiting quite a while.
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
You mean here? Specifically?
So you're trying to give them...
Like, the Amber House?
So the police can understand what you where you are, what you're talking about, what
Rachel
the situation is.
You need to realize that.
You're the one who's keeping me here.
Oh, what happened? I've lost.
At the Arcadia Bay DA James Amber's house.
I picked the wrong thing. Oh, wow.
You're acting strange. What's going on?
What? Nothing.
What are you... you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you?
Can I just bludgeon him with the frickin'...
You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel?
Self-defense, brother.
This is what I'm talking about.
No! You idiot!
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
So, I guess it didn't matter that I failed. Chloe, you are this close from ending up like your father.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life, and he's still...
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about
Yeah, I'm not your real father.
something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, the stuff Mom doesn't know about me. So, you probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too.
Oh, he's talking about David.
Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
Wish you'd told me what.
I guess it's better this way. Not knowing.
Then I'll always be the perfect dad?
Oh, about not telling you any lies.
People get to say that. No word. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Things are about to get real, raw, and inspiring. I'll be streaming GTA after this as well. GTA Online. GTA Friday with the rest of the crew. so stick around for that one. I think GTA is going to be the game that I've like... I mean, how long has GTA been around for now? GTA 5? Like 5, 6 years?
Shit. Is that blood?
I think it's like the game that I've played like the most over a 6-year period. Usually a game comes out, like Call of Duty, I play it for like a year or half a year and then I stop playing it and I sell it.
Frank?
I hope Frank's okay.
Frank.
I hope Pompidou's okay. God, can you imagine if Damon hurt Pompidou as a way to get back to Frank? Oh.
Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
Chloe, Frank could be dead right now in the RV. This place looks different since we were last here.
Where the hell is Sarah?
Oh, that knife is still here. Can I take it? Yeah, take it. Defend ourselves. Gerald. So this is... okay, so this is Damon's phone. Gerald, someone's fucking lying to... I never said a word to a snitch. What the hell is... Okay, where's the rest of your text? I tried tagging over this the first time we were here.
I'm not afraid.
I keep forgetting you can frickin' run in this game.
Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
She's fucking re-drugging her.
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does he...
Daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to...
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
It's too bad Chloe wasn't like Ziva from NCIS and just run out there and just throw the knife in his back. Can we talk about this? Use the knife. I've got your money. Okay, talking isn't going to work. Give him the money.
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know.
Just let her go, and I won't say.
Oh, fuck, my knife! No, my knife!
Leave her alone.
Shut up.
If I used the knife, it probably wouldn't have frickin' worked anyway.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was the one texting you, you idiot.
You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her.
This is what I get for helping.
I said shut the fuck up!
No, don't inject
No.
them with drugs.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Too late.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Ow!
Sarah. Rachel. Our daughter. She. Sarah?
Chloe Price.
How did you get free?
Where's Frank? Where Damon?
Your friend, Frank, took care of Damon.
Oh, yeah, I remember what happens now at the end of
You
this.
don't need to worry about them right now. Sit.
You have
Sarah.
to tell Rachel when she's in hospital.
Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
See, this is the...
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
That's the big thing. At the end, while Rachel's in the hospital bed, you can either tell her the truth, or you can, like, tell her that, yeah, you couldn't find the mother and blah, blah, blah.
That's bullshit, Sarah.
You're not listening.
Rachel deserves to know what happened to you.
No, she doesn't. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter.
And she kind of feels like, Sarah kind of feels like she's given up, seeing as, especially
Tell
now
her what
after...
happened here, and you'll take that away from her.
I mean, she was sober for a year, and then
Forever.
she just got injected with drugs again, so she knows. It's not like she just got injected with drugs and, oh yeah, everything's going to be alright again, I can still meet my daughter. But no, she knows that she's going to be going back to the drugs because, no, she got injected with it. She deserves the truth. She deserves to meet you.
Don't you think the truth
She deserves
matters more?
both.
The truth? What's so great about the truth, Chloe?
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right.
He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
No, you're not. You're stronger than you realize.
You don't know anything about me.
I
know
know
you gave up drugs
Rachel
for a year.
needs you. I know loss.
Well, yeah, I lost my best friend. She didn't die, she just left, but I still lost her.
I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and
Yeah, it was a truck that hit him.
that was it.
But in the dream sequence on the stage, it was a train that came by and crashed into him. That doesn't really
I'm
make
sorry.
sense.
You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I read your letter to James. You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
Oh, if only you knew. I thought my dad was perfect. Hey, my dad is perfect.
Even without all this shit, the Ambers are far from perfect. James is an elitist asshole, and Rose lets him walk all over her.
Maybe. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
I sure did.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her.
How did you even escape?
The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves.
Damon seemed to be in control of the
raised her,
situation.
Protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt.
Well, either way, I'm gonna hurt her if I lie to her and she finds out. Like...
So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait. Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
You bitch. Maybe that's what led Rachel to hook up with Frank. Because I lied to her. I mean, I haven't made the decision yet. But maybe, like, in the actual timeline, Chloe lies to her about the mother. She finds out. And then she drifts away from
Rachel's
Chloe and then
just
ends up with
falls.
Frank somehow.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up.
Shut up, you fuckwit.
Maybe come back a little later.
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
See, because the ending sequence is you can either lie to her and say you couldn't find her and blah blah blah. And I think she like just cries or something.
How are you feeling?
But then if you tell her the
Like I
truth
got
and she gets
stabbed.
angry and then the father comes in and realizes he
Doc says
fucked
there'll
up.
be a
and-
sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah.
We never actually escaped,
Yeah.
did we?
We've got time.
All the time in the world. So, how did everything go?
Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Oh, the biggest decision of the game. Yeah, protect Rachel from the truth. Tell Rachel everything. I don't want to lie to her. Tell her everything. I mean, she'll get angry now. She'll get over it. Now, what? I do like the look on the father's face there when he walks in. And she doesn't want anything to do with him. Oh, I done fucked up. Oh, if looks could kill. And here it's kind of insinuated that Frank killed Damon. You can see it like a grave in the background there with the shovel. Pour one out for my homie. So this is kind of like all these little snippets here kind of try and fill in the gap, the big gap between the end of this episode, episode 3, and then Life is Strange episode 1. Like Chloe's back home. She has the full hair dye. I don't know what happens to Elliot. He's just, because he's not in Life is Strange. He probably moves away, probably goes to college somewhere else. These guys aren't in Life is Strange either. I'm not sure about Amanda. I don't think she's in Life is Strange either, but of course Nathan is. That's probably one of the things that led to his psychotic outbreak. Dana was whatever. Victoria is a cow. Ray Wells is still principal. There's my vehicle. See, look, it already looks like Rachel's gotten over it. And a lighthouse, which is symbolic in Life is Strange. Yeah, because you don't actually see the lighthouse in this game, apart from right here at the end. Yeah, this part here, sorry, is what fills in the gaps. Oh, I suppose the other ones as well. This is where she goes full blue. Bluish purple. Although she doesn't have the tattoo yet. What are we still doing in Arcadia Bay? I thought we would have left by now. Oh, there's our tattoos. Oh, I thought she said she was going to get a tattoo on her arm when she got stabbed. Twin Peaks, the number plate. It's not the number plate I had before. See, even though they kind of fill in the gaps with like those little snippets, it still doesn't explain like it doesn't explain how Rachel hooks up with Frank. Because she seems so basically hell bent on being with Chloe at this point. So that was episode 3 of Life is Strange Before the Storm, the final episode. Again, I just really love this game, eh? I love this series, I love the world that is Arcadia Bay. I thought it'd be great to head back into this world for the channel. I love these characters so much. So I'll be back with Life is Strange episode 1 again probably in a few days. I hope I got good luck when it comes to the whole Ashley Birch, the writer, she does the voice of Chloe in Life is Strange. I hope I have like good luck when it comes to like the copyright music. Yeah, so I'm going to be back in probably half an hour or an hour, half an hour to an hour for GTA Online. That'll be GTA Fridays with the rest of the crew that we always play with for some bloody shenanigans. So that'll be about half an hour to an hour back on Twitch. Streaming that probably for the rest of the night. And then I'll be back tomorrow with something. Not Life is Strange, I'll give that like a 2 days break or whatever. But tomorrow I'll definitely be back with something. Probably Guts and Glory. Can I skip this? I can. Good timing. Oh, that's look at these decisions. You told Rachel the truth, 49%. You didn't tell Rachel the truth, 51%. I think that is the only... Oh no. Oh yeah, wait, this is episode 1, Awake. Brave New World. You told Rachel that that's the only decision. But anyway, I'm going to leave that here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh yeah, I remember this! Wait, didn't they show the... Yes, this is where... This is in the dark room in Life is Strange when she gets kidnapped. And I'm supposed dead. So this is flash forward to 3 years, 2013. Oh, so we actually experienced this part here, the dark room in Life is Strange. Yeah, blah blah, farewell. Oh, I also remember, so when episode 3 came out, it was like this really big controversial thing amongst the fan base I saw online, all over like social media, that people were legitimately pissed that at the end of this episode, episode 3, that they put that in, because it was all like, you know, Before the Storm is like, you know, takes place in 2010. This is like the prequel to Life is Strange, and then people were so pissed off, like, oh, way to ruin a happy moment in, you know, the end of this game by putting in all this bullshit with the dark room. Like, we know what happens. You don't have to put that in the game, and people just felt like it ruined the good vibes to the end of this game, and people were legitimately pissed. I'm like, I can kind of see where you're coming from, but I don't know. It didn't anger me to the point where I had to jump on Twitter and bitch about it to Square Enix. Like, But yeah, you'll see all of that in Life is Strange. But anyway, that's it for the stream. I'm going to be on GTA in about half an hour to an hour, streaming that. So jump on if you can. Cool. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.